Good afternoon, world, from the beautiful Shagal Island. We've lived here in Siargao for over 4 years now, and we've never stepped on this sand before. It's like a rock pool by the side of the road. You can see the tide line there. We've discovered a new area here. Whoa, this is weird. I'm trying to balance. Look at this beautiful place. My daughter Story has been wanting to swim for a few weeks, but the weather hasn't been great. This is the first day in a while that we've had a gap in the rain and it being not too sunny. It's kind of like the perfect day for it. We were actually on our way to a swimming pool, but it was raining on the way, so we drove a bit further and then found this place, and then we got the gap in the clouds. Hey Story.
We're adventuring!
We are adventuring, aren't we?
Woohoo!
Discovered anything yet?
Well, I've discovered, look, come with me. Wildflowers in the rock.
Wildflowers in the rock? Oh wow, cool.
There are loads.
There are, aren't they?
Look over there.
I wonder if this gets covered by the tide.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
What happened to the wildflowers?
Maybe they grow under the water.
This is like the biggest grassy wildflower rock ever.
Yeah.
Look, it's got white ones too.
It does, doesn't it?
This is the best day ever.
Very pretty. Have you decided where you're going to swim yet?
I think I'm going to swim.
When your kid says they're having the best day ever 2 or 3 times in a row, you know you've made the right choice. Rock pools! Beautiful. A bag perch place. Yeah, good. We've actually all got our swimmers on today. I've got my trunks. Sacha's got her bikini on under her clothes, and you need to remove those shorts before you get in the water, so don't get wet.
Look.
Ta-da!
Never mind.
Beautiful. Oh, it feels like you're walking on a carpet.
Yeah, and look at how big this rock pool is.
Very cool.
It's so deep. Look at this, it's like paradise.
Lovely. Any
Yeah.
wildlife around?
I haven't seen any.
You can actually see the tide coming in pretty quickly, but not really in any danger here because we can just dash back to the road. When it's the really windy season, I've seen this bit get really, really wavy.
Like you're walking on carpet, doesn't it?
Yeah, the sun came out as well, look at that.
Yeah, and look.
Wow, look at that. It's swirling like a toilet.
Yeah. Wow.
Very cool. It's a whirlpool.
I said this is the best day ever 4 times.
Yeah, it's only getting better. Every time you say it, it gets even better.
Yeah.
Especially as a parent, you know you've made the right choice.
Yeah. Wow, look.
It's nice. Is this the Emerald Pools?
I don't know actually.
I think it might be.
There's no sign or anything, is there?
No.
Might be one of the secret gems of the north.
Yeah, it's a bit like a mini Mugpapunku.
Yeah.
I went over there. I thought you were going to walk over there. That's why I went off. Story went this way.
Yeah, I was going to, but then Story wanted to go this way. So.
Yeah, I thought that might have been what happened.
That's
Well,
what
it's nice over there. It's like a bit more pooly than here. This is a bit like the sea.
Okay.
But over there, there's like some rock pool sections.
Story, do you want to go and have a look over that way?
It's similar to this though, like this bit here. But it is nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
No one here as well. We're the only ones.
Yeah.
You know all of this carpet is all solid.
Yeah.
When you press on one of these under the sea ones like this one,
Yeah. More spongy.
it's so spongy. Did you see that? It literally broke.
It's because it's been hydrated. Yeah, let's do a close up.
Like this one. Yeah, this will be relaxing.
Okay, ready? Oh yeah, it's way more spongy, isn't it?
And
Spongy. Does it feel nice on your feet?
feels weird.
That's it.
Yeah, well look. Wildlife.
Bubbles.
No wildlife.
Oh, crabs.
Wildlife.
I was just trying to describe to Sacha, looking at the type of plant that grows here on this rock, it reminds me of the Jurassic coast in England. These kind of like really hardy looking wildflowers. You don't normally see this type of fauna here in the Philippines, this kind of rough bushy stuff. Well, maybe you do on different parts of the Philippines, but not here on Siargao do I see this type. So it's nice to be not that far from our home, like 20 minutes drive, and be surrounded by a completely different type of wildlife in a way. Still got this place all to ourselves. Tide hasn't come in yet. Had to put shoes on though because the rocks were quite spiky. This is a nice weekend discovery. It's amazing how that simple sound of laughter from your child, from your wife, can make you feel so accomplished in a way, even though we've done nothing really. We've just come into nature, come and soaked in some seawater, and automatically the stresses of what I felt last night when I was working have just kind of melted away. I read that just the sheer proximity to trees can actually reduce your stress and make you healthier. I also read that applies to being close to the sea. It gives off a certain frequency and types of minerals that soak into your body and just make you bond with the earth. It's funny because if I heard myself talking like this 5-10 years ago, I would have said, what a load of mumbo jumbo, what a load of rubbish. But now that I've grown up a bit and I've seen how the world is changing, I've seen how technology affects us in good ways and bad, just that sound of laughter there, being close to the sea, being able to do this is such an easy thing and yet so beneficial. So cute. How are you spending your Saturday, guys? I know it's probably not going to be Saturday when you watch this, but make the most of your weekends, make the most of your free time. If you've seen any of our Instagram content or you found my Instagram account, I called it Tiny Moments Everywhere. And the reason why I called it that is because not long ago, especially when we moved abroad, I noticed how important it is to appreciate little moments like this, where you just take your time to stop, soak in the actual moment. Because it isn't big, it is fleeting, and it will never happen again. This moment I'm experiencing right now, it's all there is. There's no past anymore, that's in the past. There's no future yet. Who knows what that's going to be? I might not be here in a year, I might not be here in 10 years, but I am here right now. And that's what is special about it. Live in the moment. Those tiny moments are just as important as the big ones. Our moment of solitude didn't last forever. Other people have discovered us now, and they're probably going to come down and enjoy this beautiful spot as well. Make the most of the weekend. I love the fact that we are still here on Shagal at a time when there's still very few people here. It's still very raw, and we can find places that are just uncongested still after all this time. We know it won't be like this forever. So we're really making the most of it, just like I was saying about living in the moment. It's now or never, they say. Another thing I've been very conscious of is that Story is so happy at this age. She's unaffected by the stresses of life. She hasn't really seen or felt the things that make life difficult later. She really is enjoying that kind of unadulterated, pure version of happiness, and that's why she laughs so much. She's always laughing. You can just hear it, and you know it's genuine as well. You can't fake that kind of laughter. Looks like the family's coming back. I think we're going to go for another wander, see if we can find another section of this beach. More adventures. How was the watery adventure?
So nice.
Yeah?
I want to see the other rock pool bit over there.
We're going to check the other side?
Yeah.
Okay. My feet just got soaked. I actually haven't got wet yet. What's the temperature like?
It's alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's like warm patches and cold patches coming in though.
Oh.
So you might get a warm wave, followed by a cold wave.
Look at this crow, perfectly perched. Hang on, did we not discover that these aren't crows, they're ravens?
Yeah.
They are, aren't they? Oh, gross. You're on camera, man. What are you doing? Did a massive poo. My goodness, that was gross, Mr. Crow. Okay, here comes the adventure.
Look, it's not here.
A maze? Yeah, I can see that. This reminds me of when we were lost with my mum in Portugal. Do you remember we went for that long walk, that hike? And we ended up walking through basically a landscape exactly like this one. Lots of kind of spiky, thorny trees. And my mum thought we were lost forever.
Dead end, so we have to backtrack.
Let's do it. Have you discovered a new path?
This could be the way. We just
Yeah.
need to do a bit of hardcore.
Hardcore?
Yeah.
You mean parkour?
Yeah, parkour.
Not hardcore.
I thought
Well,
it was
either way, it could be both.
Yeah. Let's not go that way then, because it's going to look really sharp, I think. The tide has risen significantly since we first arrived. It's a bit more like an actual swimming pool now, so if you wanted to do proper swimming, you could probably get away with it in parts. The crowd never really materialised. We still managed to keep this place to ourselves, but we want to discover what it looks like on the other side. Just trying to avoid stepping on these plants actually, because they look rare to me. I know they've probably always been here, but take care of nature, nature takes care of you.
Whoa, look at this perfect crack.
How do you define a perfect crack? I guess it is quite perfect, isn't it?
Hello, Mr. Snail. Enjoy your bum crack.
Oh no, you're developing a naughty humour now, aren't you?
Oh, am I? Why naughty?
Oh, you're laughing about bum cracks and making jokes about butts. Naughty humour.
Hey! Not now you're getting naughty humour.
There's a lot of talk about why foreigners decide to ditch their countries and come and settle in the Philippines. The reasons vary a lot from person to person, but aside from the friendliness of the people and the fact that you can communicate with pretty much everybody in English and the cost of living can be a bit lower, I think the main reason why people settle on the island life, let's say, or the province life, is because they reconnect with nature and they reconnect with the simple life. It doesn't happen so much with people that settle in the cities like BGC and Makati, or even some of the more rural or provincial cities and towns, but definitely when you come to these kind of islands, you realise what's important. Being able to come out of your house and just park the car by the side of the road with no issue with parking or parking tickets or no one breathing down your neck. You can just come here, stop the car, stop the motorbike, get out, go for a walk. There's no entrance fee or anything like that. It's just up to you. Not even a lifeguard, you know, which some people might say, oh, that makes it dangerous or it makes it impractical or not safe for children or something like that. But honestly, I think we humans overcomplicate things and we need to go back to that simple format. Look at that raw power, those waves coming in. Of course, you do have to respect nature. You have to make sure you're smart about things. One thing that's definitely true about living here is that you are in control of your own destiny a lot more. You have to make sure you're taking care of yourself, and if you get yourself into trouble, you've got a contingency plan. Maybe look out for some local fishing boats before you get deep into the sea, or have a buoyancy aid with you if you're not strong at swimming, something like that. You can't rely on someone coming to help you if you ignore too many of the warning signs. But to me, that's what life should be. You should have that freedom to make those choices. And why not? I think we, especially from the West, rely a lot on insurance policies and safety railings and all kinds of things that take away that need to think about your own safety, your own choice making, and that dilutes life a bit. I really enjoy being able to make these choices. It makes me feel like I'm more alive. And who knows what results we'll get in the future, but I'm glad that Story's growing up with these kind of frameworks in place.
Just jellyfish.
2 types of jellyfish?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Here.
What kinds?
Blue bottle.
Yeah.
Mummy saw one blue bottle, and also, oh wait, this one, it's here, there. Can you see it? It's broken.
Yes, I saw it.
Yeah. We swam with those once.
Yes, in Sohoton Cove,
Yeah.
when your cousins were here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they saw them too, didn't they?
Yeah. They were scared.
Didn't we find out that they weren't actually jellyfish though?
Yes.
They were some kind of other organism, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just like ocean blobs.
Yeah.
The waves are coming in too much now. It's too wavy to get in the pools
Okay.
over there now, and this bit's a bit scummy.
Okay, where should we go then?
Well, we can either walk along the beach a bit.
We haven't been down there
We
before.
haven't been to that beach bit yet.
Family is calling me back over. We're going to wander down this beach we've not walked down before. If you're wondering where we are in an area in the north of Shagal Island called Bye Bye, like B-A-Y, B-A-Y. And again, we never really stop here. This is just a town that we pass through on our way up further to the north. Have I been cut off by the tide? Let's check. Whoa, these sandals are doing well. I've been wearing them for about a year now. Sandugo brand. Thank you to whoever it was now that suggested we buy this brand. It's Philippines made and extremely good. It's like wearing a pair of car tyres on your feet. Very well made, designed for Filipinos. The one thing I would say about this shoe brand is though, it's very masculine. There's not many feminine options and there's nothing for kids. So maybe one day the Sandugo brand will start making different types of colours and whatever, but for now, if you just want something practical and you're coming to the Philippines and you want a pair of slides or sandals or even like the ones that grip around your foot that last a long while, Sandugo is a good brand. Look at this tree trunk.
Oh yeah.
How are your Sandugo flip-flops?
They're good.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're really good actually.
They've lasted for a while, haven't they?
Yeah.
So this is probably like the most feminine colour we could find, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was just saying how they're a good brand, but like they're a bit masculine.
They're a bit clunky.
Yeah.
Like you don't really want to wear them with a dress or something.
Yeah.
But they're perfect for beach walks because when you're on the rocks or in the sand, in normal like thinner flip flops, all the sand gets in the holes.
Yeah, it's
you
true.
know where the bit goes through.
Yeah.
But this doesn't have that.
Yeah, also, if you look at the bottom, there's grip under there, so if it gets really wet, you don't slip over so easily. And it's the same with mine as well. So definitely worth getting. I do wish that they would introduce more children's models though.
Yeah, and slightly prettier.
Yeah.
Like they're quite. You get a lot of like really wild colours, like really like clashing, like green and red stripes.
Yeah, they had a
and
Bob
things like
Marley one, didn't they? Like
Yeah,
a Bob Marley
like-
theme.
that. But there's no like girly ones. I'm enjoying our little time out this afternoon. Me and Story are continuing the walk along the beach. We're going at a fairly decent pace though because I feel the tide is coming in quite fast and we just need to clear a little corner of beach and Jay's going to drive the car and then meet us halfway on the beach. So one of the resorts in Jmayel called Shagal Blue, we have actually been there before when Jay's family visited us. They are building another space down here, but we don't know if it's going to be a resort, like a hotel place to stay, or if it's going to be more of kind of a beach bar. So we're just wandering down. It's still being built right now, it's not open yet. But we just spied it from over there and we thought we'd go and see what's happening, see the progress. There we are, we've got to get to, where is it? There, that white building. Story's a fox.
Look. Oh, fox, yeah, fox. I'm a fox, I'm a fox.
Come on, fox. Look at the colour on this shell. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. It's a clam though.
It's like an illusion, like the lines. The colour's so nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful lilac.
It's a broken clam.
Yeah, should we put it down?
Let's put it down, place.
Yeah. Right, we made it. It's actually closer than I thought. I thought it was that white building there, but it's not. It's just here. Nothing happening though, is it?
Nothing. They built the wall and that was it.
Yeah. The big tree washed up. So right now it's just a sandy expanse of nothing going on. But one day we'll cut back to this shot and there'll be a whole building there and lots of life going on. This is the view that they'll have. Amazing.
I'm sure we'll end up here one day enjoying the services of the new Shagal Blue spa and resort. It's just a dream at the moment. Nice colour of the sea. Sun has come out, nice and warm. I was worrying a bit that this might be sunburn weather where you've got such a nice breeze and all of the overcast skies, and then you end up with massive sunburn. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. I was just looking over here on the other side of that Shagal Blue wall. They do have more space, so very interesting to see how this all develops in the future. Shagal Blue is a very cool resort down in the General Luna area at the south of the island, so to see them bring something like that up to the north as well. North needs a little bit more development, just a little bit more. When you come up here, you can still see quite a bit of the evidence from the storm damage left over, where people left their projects behind because they didn't have enough budget to come back up here after 2021 and rebuild everything. So even though most of the storm damaged waste has been cleaned away, the evidence remains. I guess it's a bit like a scar. It will never really go. It's always going to remind us of what happened, and it's a part of life here. It's a part of living in the tropics. You never know when something like that might come, but it also helps you grow. What a beautiful day this turned out to be. I'm glad we didn't go to the swimming pool now. I do like going to swimming pools, don't get me wrong, but it would have cost us about 1,500 pesos consumable. This cost us nothing. Story, what was better, the swimming pool or the adventure?
The adventure.
The adventure was better, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so too.
because the swimming pool is public.
Swimming pool, this is also public, but there's no one here. And it's free.
It is.
Huh? Oh, there's a few people over there, yeah. We're just trying to find an escape point back to the road so we can start heading home. Looks like this might be somebody's land, but there's nobody here. Maybe you can rent this place out for camping or something. Is there anybody to ask? There's nobody here, is there? No. Be quite a good little camping spot, wouldn't it?
Would, yeah.
You bring a camper van or some tents and clear up your rubbish after yourself. Be quite good.
Yeah, that's something that's not really done here, isn't it?
Mm.
Camping.
Yeah, it's true.
Camper vanning.
They do have a camper van on the island now. Maybe when the weather gets better we can inquire about using it. But where would we park it?
Yeah. Here?
Yeah, here I guess. If you can find someone to ask.
The wall.
Okay.
There is a wire going to me.
Oh yeah, since adventure up.
I haven't been talking for a while as I've been walking and vlogging, because I quickly realised how different this environment is from where I was born. These houses, these scenes, these roads, they would not exist or look like this at all from the environment where I was raised. So I know I've been here for several years now and it's started to become normal, and it's normal for Story because she's lived here for longer than anywhere else in her life right now. But it is also very special, and just stopping to film it and memorize it, listen to those sounds of regular life here, the motorbikes going by. In the future we might not have petrol vehicles anymore, and then you'll forget that sound. It's all going to be electric maybe, and then you'll forget the noise of the past. Something I'll remember from decades ago is the sound of a two-stroke engine. I'm into vehicles. I used to own a motorbike with a two-stroke, that kind of like sound. Used to be all over Asia, especially in Thailand where we used to live. We also had a two-stroke bike there. Now you don't hear them as much, and it's kind of like gone from life. It's like an old memory. And the smell of them too. They had a very oily smell that doesn't exist anymore. So those memories from the past, they're gone now, but the moment was in here and on these cameras. This is the Shagal Blue. Blue spelt the French way. Who knows what this will become? This doggie's not impressed. Digging up a load of sand. I've never walked these roads before, and I just noticed how tall that hill is behind this broken old house here. Home sweet home. Enjoy the beach, puppy. Hi, Shalako. You've definitely got more youthful. It's those puppies. All these younger dogs are keeping you active, aren't they? Oh, speaking of younger dogs, here comes Shine. Poppy has really been enjoying playing with Shine lately. But I think she's worked out that if she wants less trouble, she has to stay still when Poppy goes crazy. This is Poppy's toilet up here. She always jumps up here to do her wee before heading back down to the beach. And Shine's already prepared for her re-emergence. Look, straight down, because she knows that Poppy's going to be on the attack. Let's see. So Story is having her dinner cooked for her right now. Sacha and I are still doing our one meal a day. We actually went to Surf by Eye or Swell Cafe earlier and had an amazing green shake which has kale in it. You can definitely taste the spirulina in there too. We ordered a big stack of pancakes which are super filling, so we always share those. Story got some sweet tooth toast, and we also got some toast as well to eat. And Sacha, I think, got some tofu. Yeah, they've got a really nice tofu dish there. So we basically stuffed all of our meal times into one sitting, and we only ate once a day. So I know we mentioned this in the last vlog. It's been going well, been feeling good about it. We're getting a good period of fasting in between each meal, which is excellent for your aging prospects and it's good for your skin. So we're all both trying to make the most of the health benefits of trying these long periods of time, not snacking and getting that glucose spike. So we won't be eating again until tomorrow. So far I'm quite happy about it. It's a really nice way to kind of experiment with how the body works. Look at that beautiful light coming through the trees there. We are in the process of rebranding 8 Miles from Home. So expect a new logo coming soon, new merch as well. I've been working on it. It's looking nice, very modern. So I'll be excited to share that with you guys soon. And I'm going to do the shout out for today that goes to Christine Harnett. I can see that you've been a member for 27 days. That means in a few more days your logo is going to upgrade to a new style. A huge thank you to our members on Patreon and on YouTube and Facebook who have been helping us keep this channel flowing through the good times and the bad. You guys are what make vlogging worth it. I'm going to end the video for today and hope to see you next time, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.